kindly, for the benefit of the inductees and members, to put your phones in airplane mode, put them away in belly, and remove all of your earbuds. I have some happy news to share with you as a way of kicking off this ceremony. We just wanted to announce that last night, young Declan Mannion was born, 7 pounds, and so we are thrilled to announce that. Congratulations. And obviously, Allie is being inducted today, and Allie is already a member, so just a happy day for the Mannion family, just wishing 5 best and electing the best. So with that happy news, we will get started. Thanks.
And more specifically, I would ask you to just have your phones all the way out so that we don't want to have faculty or ourselves interrupting the road. Take that phone away from you.
Good morning, everyone. All may be seated. Parents, NHS inductees and members, faculty, staff, and Mr. Murphy, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 induction ceremony of the Youngstown School chapter of the National Honor Society. We offer special congratulations today to our inductees for meeting the national criteria for membership in scholarship, leadership, service, and character. At this time, let us welcome our head of school, Mr. John Lewis, to the podium.
I feel like we just saw each other last night. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Fall National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. This is always one of my favorite events of the year, and we're really thrilled to be honoring this year's very deserving inductees. To our inductees, simply put, well done. This is an honor that is earned, not given. NHS is not a sticker that is given to you at the end of a season or even a class, but after an accumulation of a long-lasting pattern of honorable and scholarly action. To the parents and the families in the room today, I know this is an incredibly proud day for you, and it should be. You've been with your kids all the way through. To my teaching colleagues, thank you for continuing to inspire and uphold Gunson's culture of excellence. Our students would not be here today without you. And I thanked earlier in the atrium, Mr. Taylor, for really modeling the values and the attributes that make up NHS. Let's actually give Mr. Taylor a big hand. Finally, to all Gunston students, whether you're on stage here tonight or not, thank you for the role that you play in helping to create an environment where the values of NHS survive and thrive each day so richly. So every 10 years, Gunston goes through a 10-year accreditation process to get recertified as a school. And every 10 years, we set a number of goals. One of them this time around is to find additional ways to promote civil discourse and engaged citizenship. Thus, over the past few months, I have read nearly a dozen books on the idea of good citizenship. But you're more interested in that text. One of the best of these books is called The Bill of Obligations by an author named Dr. Richard Haas. He's a prominent foreign policy scholar, and the title of his book, The Bill of Obligations, is a play on the concept of the American Bill of Rights, which is the first 10 amendments of the U.S. Constitution. Now, the Bill of Rights articulates much of what it means to be American. Freedom of speech, press, religion, assembly, and petition, the right to bear arms, the right to be free from unreasonable search and seizure, to legal due process, to equal protection of the law, to have a lawyer for a criminal trial, and the Eighth Amendment, to be free from cruel and unusual punishment. By the way, one student in my class this year said to me while we were discussing the amendments, she told me that the Eighth Amendment was her favorite amendment. I said, why is it your favorite? She said, I just don't ever want to be tortured. Who among us wants to be tortured? By contrast, the central argument in the Bill of Obligations is that while the Bill of Rights is a visionary and brilliant document, it focuses on what society owes us rather than what we owe society. And Dr. Haas argues passionately that unless we take seriously our obligations to society, that we run the risk of losing our rights. And so he lists what he thinks of as 10 elements of engaged citizenship. Those include the obligation to stay informed about the world, to be involved in civic activities like voting, staying open to compromise, to remain civil to one another, to reject violence as a problem-solving strategy, to respect and value institutions, to promote the common good, and to engage in service. So when I consider the values of NHS, which is scholarship, leadership, character, and service, I came to realize that they map almost perfectly on top of this book. And I come to sort of think about today's NHS ceremony as really the premier showcase each year that we have to celebrate citizenship. So with this in mind, I want to introduce today's speaker, himself one of the Eastern Shore and indeed Maryland's most notable young citizens, Mr. Jalen Money. As an Easton High School alum, Mr. Money earned his BA in Political Science, Leadership Studies, African Studies, and Environmental Studies from the prominent Williams College in Williamstown, Massachusetts. In addition to being a superb student, he was a 4-year letter winner as a member of their football team. He's currently the manager of federal relations at the American Institute of Architects, supporting their lobbying efforts before Congress and the administration. Before joining them in 2021, he worked for almost 3 years in the U.S. Senate, serving Marylanders both on Capitol Hill and across the state. Statewide, he's an external advisory board member for the Maryland Sea Grant Program, environmental program, and was recently appointed by Governor Wes Moore to represent Talbot County on the Maryland Commission on African American History and Culture. Locally and regionally, he's the co-founder and director of an organization that partners with local schools and nonprofits to provide literacy opportunities. He's also an inaugural board member of the Water's Edge Advisory Board in Oxford, and he is on the board of the Talbot County Public Schools Educational Foundation. To paraphrase President John F. Kennedy, today's speaker is not asking what society can do for him, but what he can do for society. He's a model of NHS values, and we are honored to welcome him today. Please welcome Mr. Jalen Money.
Good morning. First, I'd like to thank Head of School John Lewis, Assistant Head of School Marcy Travis, again, Advisor Taylor, and Director Coach, dear friend, Ronnie Westnaper, for extending the invitation on behalf of the Gunston community this morning and affording me a proud Eastern warrior the chance to share a few words of encouragement. But before I do, to all of our inductees today, please join me in giving them a round of applause. Underneath the sky of the fallen contentious clouds almost 10 years ago, I approached a similar ceremony with my peers and community just 24 miles from where we're standing today. And you all are already off to a much better start. Today was very sunny. And I was trying to remember my experience when I first received this same pledge that you're about to take today. As you may have already gathered, I really do enjoy expressing through verse, and I cherish experiences that are conveyed with delicate honesty in any language. But I know it's still very early, and I'm going to do my best to engage all who are joined for such an esteemed occasion by shifting towards a prompt and a positive that I hope will rival breakfast this morning. To start, the following question isn't rhetorical, and I welcome a show of hands to all that are here. How many of you, especially the inductees, have been asked recently what your next steps will be once you graduate? And I'll pause for feedback, don't be shy. Now please take a look around the room at one another and let this brief poll rest with you. Understanding the culture of excellence around me, I know that horizon is blinding for many of you. While there may be traces of this is getting daunting, or exciting, or I just don't know, the pace seems to mirror what your eyes and ears are really attempting to reconcile. And all the while, time crawls as some of your largest decisions to date are at a distance just out of reach and tantalize you in a way that screams a four-letter word that's dreaded during such a pivotal season of early decision applications and campus tours. Soon. As you reflect on the milestone of an induction with candles and equally radiant sparks of brilliance in tow, I invite you to ponder questions that loom over your future with yet another. And I recognize this is probably to the ire of much of your support system here today. Look inwards and ask yourself, what makes you still? From cover stories across numerous national publications to even advisories issued by the United States Surgeon General, it's become increasingly clear that compounding crises across our society are affecting your mental health. Not to mention the disorienting challenges brought on by the coronavirus pandemic. In this preface, I'm careful not to underestimate or understate your resilience. And I'm certain your families can attest to that, seeing you each and every day, day in and day out. However, I'm hoping you'll dig a little bit deeper and embrace the search of a true, sustainable source of balance. At every turn, we face conflicting signals to barrel forward, but also to prioritize space to simply be. In this shifting of gears, muscle memory has a funny way of taking over, and months' worth of lopsided efforts take root without us even knowing. And I challenge each of you to think deeply about where your peace is found in adversity. Who or what do you appreciate that warrants less screen time? And where will you feel most grounded when your identity evolves, if it hasn't already done so? The qualities extolled by the National Honor Society chapters far and wide are both universal and they're practical in essence. Scholarship, service, leadership, and character are brought to bear daily, and their collective impact is felt daily, whether that be right here on the shore or wherever your journey takes you. Throughout my own academic and athletic career, each of these values has guided me around the globe. While you're here, make the most of every opportunity to be present and really listen to hear. Or as my elders would often tell me, and they still do, as recently as yesterday, be where your feet are. For millennia, our surrounds, even outside of this space, They've endured and inspired generations alike. Growing up, I'm not really sure I fully recognized the value of all the time I spent in etching between Churchill and Kingstown. But now I do. Now I'm beginning to gain a firmer grasp of where my lifelong curiosity, empathy, commitment to service began. And this is my first time back here this morning, and what a better learning environment to be in, to be immersed in, than where you are right here on this peninsula and in this watershed. It really does boast of inspiration and pause. It's an honor to be in community with each of you for such a special moment. May the pledge that each of you make today, alongside your peers and before loved ones, be but one of many steps that you make towards a full and fulfilling life. Again, to our inductees, join me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Murphy. We will now have the lighting of the candles. Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learn. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have a charge to continually expand our world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Therefore, to lead is a substantial responsibility to each of our members. Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives us each of our individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor help to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and when developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to be. We will now induct the new members.
Good morning, I'm Anna Shvaya, the service coordinator for Any HS, and I'll be speaking for Bella Taylor. All students being inducted today have met the scholarship requirement of 88% cumulative average. As the names are called, I will read a summary of their community participation, leadership, and service. Alex Allison. Alex has been both a junior varsity and varsity sailor for Gunston. They have participated in numerous clubs and activities, including science and engineering, both FPC Robotics and TARC, Gender Spectrum Alliance, and Gunston initiates volunteer efforts. Alex serves as a social media liaison for the sailing team and has volunteered outside of school with numerous organizations, including NASA Goddard Space Flight Visitor Center, Samaritan's Purse in Baltimore, Pause for Life Utah, First Fruits Farm in Freeman, Maryland, and Stanton Community Center in Minneapolis. Alex's awards include Camp Convention Leadership Intern Certificate, Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Representative, and letter of recognition from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Lily Brander. Lily has played varsity soccer and has served as captain. In addition, Lily has played winter futsal. Lily's clubs include film and screenwriting, where she was a student leader, Gunston initiates volunteer efforts, academic team, business and investment club, mock trial, and technology club. Lily has also been part of the Gunston Players. Lily served as a Gunston admission ambassador, and outside of school, she has volunteered with Centerville Day and the Coach Closet in Houston. This year, Lily is a member of the Chesapeake Watershed Semester Cohort. Thomas Calhoun. Thomas is a member of the sailing team, chess club, and photography club. Outside of school, Thomas is very involved with sailing, rotary, and scouting. Thomas has attained the rank of Eagle Scout and has received numerous leadership awards, including the National Outdoor Achievement Award, Youth Rotary Leadership Award, Individual Honor, which is the highest level of achievement in the Order of the Arrow, Scouting's National Honor Society. In addition to many community service hours that Thomas contributes as a scout and chapter chief, he has completed a junior captain's course in the PADI certification as an open water driver. This semester, Thomas is a member of the Chesapeake Watershed Semester Cohort. Allison Davis. Allison is an avid equestrian. In addition to training and competing, Alice has been an active member of Pony Club with Tuckahoe, Tidewater, and St. Augustine. Allison also teaches riding lessons outside of school and has been a member of 4-H. Allison played volleyball for Gunston in 9th grade, and she's participated in a variety of clubs, including Environmental Club, Gunston Initiates Volunteer Efforts, Mental Health Awareness, Gender Spectrum Alliance. Allison serves as a Gunston Admissions Ambassador and has volunteered outside of school with Mount Harmon and Centerville Day. This year, Allison is a member of the Chesapeake Watershed Semester. Aiden Dunlap. Aiden is an active participant in Gunston sports and a member of varsity soccer, JV crew, and varsity basketball. He received EZAC All-Conference Honorable Mention in 2023. Aiden also plays club basketball outside of school. Aiden's clubs include photography, club, and chess club. In his 10th grade at Kent County High, Aiden was an FM broadcaster for the school's radio station, WKHS. Aiden's volunteer service includes working as a cemetery restoration leader on Holland Island. This year, Aiden's a member of the Chesapeake Watershed Semester. Lennox Ferris. Lennox is a varsity rower and has earned first place finishes in the Baltimore Invitational, Maryland State Championship, and head of the Christina. Lennox's co-curricular participation includes Model UN, Chess Club, Gunston Initiates Volunteer Efforts, and Business Investment Club. This year, Lennox serves as the Secretary of GID and Junior Class Treasurer. Lennox is a Gunston Admissions Ambassador, and outside of school, she has volunteered with the American Foundation for the Prevention of Suicide, St. Lawrence Lutheran Church, Centerville Day, and she is a liturgist with the Calvary United Methodist Church. Elena Frazier. Elena plays varsity tennis for Gunston, and she plays for the Anne Arundel County Tennis Association and the Patapsco Valley Junior Tennis League. Elena also rows for Gunston. Her other co-curricular participation includes student diversity leaders and Model UN, art creators, chess, and yearbook. Elena has volunteered with a wide array of organizations, including St. Martin's Lutheran School, the Annapolis Pride Parade, the Cambridge Oyster and Ice Festival, St. Martin's Lutheran Church, and the Annapolis Immigration Justice Network. Braden Ham. Braden is a member of the Gunston Crew team. He also participates in Math Club and Science and Engineering Club. Braden serves as a Gunston Admission Ambassador, and he has volunteered with the Horizons at both Kent School and Chestertown and Gunston. This past summer, Braden returned to the Delaware Aerospace Foundation, where he attended camp as a child and worked for the summer program. Grace Hanlon. Grace runs cross country for Gunston and earned a 6th place finish in the ECI championship last fall. In addition, Grace rode in grade 9 and was a member of the triathlon team last year. Grace's co-curricular participation includes math club, Modern Blend, environmental club, yearbook, and Gunston Initiates volunteer efforts. In SGA, Grace has served as the class secretary for 2 years. Grace has volunteered with the Centerville Christmas Parade as QAC Goes for Board Ambassador, Ardale Ground in Middleton, St. Anne's Episcopal School in Middleton, and Custer Academy Irish Dance competitions. Grace has also been Gunston Admissions Ambassador. Tyler Hansen. Tyler plays soccer, futsal, and lacrosse. In 9th grade in Spire School, Tyler was named Soccer Comeback Player of the Year. He has also earned an award for citizenship. Tyler is a member of the Christian Athletes Club. His volunteer service includes assisting with events set up at Gunston and outside of school, teaching children how to play soccer with Top Soccer and Bell Village Park, and serving as a children's summer camp counselor with the Summit School. Trevor Jansen. Trevor's club participation is in the Science and Engineering Club. He volunteers his time with Boy Scouts of America, working on his Eagle Scout project, and as a trail worker at Philmont Scout Ranch. R.P. Johnson. R.P. has participated in Gunston tennis, futsal, and was part of the golf ECF all-conference teams in grades 9 and 10. R.P. was class vice president in grades 9 and 10. He is a Gunston student ambassador and spends his free time volunteering with the Total Optimists and with the Christmas tree sale. Samantha Key. Samantha is a member of the Gunston crew team. She has participated in math club, mock trial, Gunston Initiates volunteer efforts, the literary magazine, and Gunston letters. Samantha serves as the Gunston Admissions Ambassador, and she has volunteered for the Lighthouse Shelter Toiletry Drive and maintenance on the Military Memorial Garden. Phoebe Kelly. Phoebe is the captain of the varsity volleyball team for Gunston, and outside of school she plays club volleyball. Her other co-curricular participation includes math club, technology club, science and engineering, and academic club. Phoebe is a Gunston student ambassador and volunteers her time as assistant Sunday school helper and assistant kayaker for Santana. Logan Killey. Logan has been active in Gunston athletics as a member of the junior varsity soccer, basketball, and sailing teams. Logan's Gunston clubs include technology and business and investment, science and engineering, where he is vice president. Logan has played a significant role in SGA as 9th grade class representative, 10th grade school secretary, and 11th grade school vice president. Logan serves the local community as QAC Youth Football Ambassador and member of the drug-free student group. Logan won the QAC Youth Football contest last year. Logan has completed thousands of hours of service as a Boy Scout, including his Eagle Scout project with Chester Live, and volunteered with numerous community organizations. For his service, he has received the Community Commissioner's Token of Gratitude several times, a Good Citizenship citation, and was also honored with Rotary Killer Day when he was in 9th grade for his Eagle Scout project to help Chester Live. Allie Lutz. Allie is a varsity volleyball player and has played goalie for Gunston. Outside of school, Allie participates in martial arts. Allie's club participation includes Gunston Initiates volunteer efforts and mental health awareness. In school, Allie volunteers with a peer tutoring program, offering support in biology, chemistry, history, and English. In the greater community, Allie has volunteered with Rotary International, Dover Interfaith Mission, a retirement home in Queenstown, and a local fire company. In addition to her 11th grade class schedule, sports, and service, Allie is taking a dual enrollment course in psychology this year. Victoria McGlashan. Victoria has been active in Gunston athletics as a member of varsity basketball and varsity field hockey. She's been the manager of the girls lacrosse team for 2 years. Victoria's co-curricular participation includes mental health club, environmental club, and Gunston Initiates volunteer efforts. She also serves as the Gunston student ambassador. Bea McCluskey. She has participated in sailing, pickleball, and futsal. In grades 10 and 11, they've been a member of the varsity soccer team. Bea has been a member of Tech Club, the Gender Spectral Alliance, Diversity Leaders, and the Gunston Players. Bea has also participated in film club and serves the leading this year. Outside of school, Bea also participated in film club. Outside of school, Bea volunteers as a camp counselor for 4 to 10-year-olds in the Atkins Arboretum. Isla McCollum. Isla is a member of the crew team, and outside of school, she's been taking weekly equestrian lessons since 6th grade. Isla actively engages in both fine and performing arts. Her artwork was accepted into the Digital Student Art Exhibition in grades 9 and 10, and she performed cello for the Washington College String Orchestra. Last summer, Isla participated in the National Student Leadership Conference in Architecture at Georgetown University. Isla's co-curricular participation includes photo club, environmental club, and yearbook. Isla has been a Gunston admissions ambassador as well as a college ambassador. In the greater community, Isla has volunteered in earthly activities in Centerville and with music camp in Anne Arundel County. Justin McCarthy. Justin played tennis and pickleball in grade 9 and has been a member of the sailing team in grades 10 and 11. Justin has participated in a numerous number of clubs, including Model UN, Technology Club, Science and Technology, and Academic Team. Outside of school, Justin has volunteered with the Annapolis Scholars with Multiples, Brokers and Fans for Suicide Prevention, and Robotics Outreach, where he developed an interactive program to introduce middle schoolers in our area to programming and robotics. Ethan McWilliams. Ethan has been a member of the golf, rowing, and sailing team. His club participation includes business and investment and chess. Ethan has attained expert level on chess.com. Outside of school, Ethan has worked with retired and military personnel to develop hunting and fishing sanctuary for wounded and recovering veterans. He has volunteered with his father's government contracting business on marketing materials and web design. Ethan has also donated time to support underserved individuals in the community. He is currently developing a business plan for a fly fishing and custom lure design company using 3D printed technologies. Kaz Morris. Kaz has played varsity soccer and has been a member of the cross-country, triathlon, and swim teams. Kaz also swims outside of school with TCY Swimming. Kaz's club participation includes chess club and business investment. This year, Kaz is the vice president of the junior class. Outside of school, Kaz has served as ambassador for QAC Coast Purple as an assistant swim coach to the Upper Shore Special Olympics, and has donated many hours to Chester-Wide Disability Center and Foundation for Eagle Scout Project. Louise Mullen. Louise has been a member of several teams for Gunston, including cross-country, triathlon, and volleyball. Her co-curricular participation includes academic team, film and screenwriter club, yearbook, Gunston initiates volunteer efforts, and mock trial. Louise has been an annual participant with the Gunston Players, and she's a contributing writer for the Gunston Weekly. Louise serves as a Gunston admissions ambassador, and outside of school, Louise has volunteered at Centerville Day and Benedictine School. Victoria Nestle. Victoria has been a member of the Gunston varsity basketball and football teams. She's also an active member of the Environmental Club, Yearbook, and Gunston initiates volunteer efforts. Victoria spent the summer volunteering for the Sultana Foundation with their Discovery Summer program in India. Josh Muswell. Josh has played soccer, tennis, and pickleball for Gunston. A member of the Science and Engineering Club, Josh has also served as a TARC group leader. Outside of school, Josh is a library volunteer and a Red Cross certified lifeguard. Benta Alino. Benta is an avid year-round dancer who has performed in the Nutcracker, Don Quixote, and a summer dancing dancer. Benta also performed with the Gunston Players, and as part of her community service, Benta performed in Frederick Douglass Day celebration at Washington College. In addition to her commitment to dance, Benta is an active member of the Student Diversity Leader Group and has helped plan Global Awareness Day. Benta attended the Baltimore Student Diversity Leader Conference in 9th grade, and she's been a leader at Benson's BIPOC Affinity Group. Benta has been class president in grades 9, 10, and 11, and she participated in the Student Leadership Institute. Benta has also served as a member of the yearbook staff. Maggie Porciello. Maggie is the JV volleyball team captain. She has also participated in pickleball and sailing. Maggie has been involved in a variety of clubs and activities, including the Mental Health Club, film and screenwriting, choir, and Gunston Players. She has served as a Gunston admissions ambassador and participated in the admissions volleyball games. Outside of school, Maggie got Logan affiliated with the Eagle Scout Project with Chester-Wide and is a Queen Anne's County drug-free student ambassador. Margaret Randolph. Margaret has been a member of several teams for Gunston, including cross-country, sailing, and soccer. Her co-curricular participation includes Model UN, mock trial, academic team, yearbook, and photography club. She's been an annual participant with Gunston Players and a member of SGA, serving as class representative in grades 9 and 11, and class secretary in grade 10. Outside of school, Margaret has been an assistant counselor for Horizons Kent and Queen Anne's County, and a safety boat volunteer for the Cruiseville Triathlon. Olivia Runs. Olivia is a year-round rower where she serves as promising. In addition to athletics participation, Olivia is active in school clubs including Math Club, Model UN, Business Investment, Environmental Club, Corral, and Member. Olivia has served Gunston as an admissions ambassador, and outside of school, she has volunteered at the Waterfowl Festival, the Federation International Medical League Program for Children, and the Tata Optimist Club. In addition, Olivia has earned her sailing certification for catamarans and small boats. Evelyn Russ. Evelyn participates in numerous school activities, including student diversity leaders, Gender Spectrum Alliance, art curators, chess club, tennis, and lifetime sports. Evelyn played a leadership role in the school-wide pickleball tournament last year and served as instructor for novice level participants. Evelyn has served as the Gunston Admissions Ambassador, and outside of school, she has volunteered at the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce, St. Martin's Lutheran Church in Annapolis, and Oak Ridge Baptist Church in Salisbury. Evelyn enjoys the performing arts and is active with the Gunston Players, the End of the World with Prom to Follow, and a community play, Dog Sees God. In addition, Evelyn studies voice faculty and has a solo performance in the Allegra Academy recital. Catherine Sadler. Catherine has been the manager of varsity girls soccer for 2 years, and she has played pickleball and golf. Catherine has a wide array of interests in her clubs include business and investment, film and screenwriting, Gunston initiates volunteer efforts, chess, Gender Spectrum Alliance, and math clubs. Catherine is a musician and has performed with the Midshore Community Band, the Chesapeake Symphony Youth Orchestra. She takes piano and trombone lessons and has completed an online course in music theory with the Interlochen Center for the Arts. Catherine has served the greater community as a volunteer with Somerville Day and Piedmont Senior Resources. This year, Catherine is a member of the Chesapeake Watershed Semester. Emma Sharp. Emma has participated in and medaled in competitive gymnastics since the age of 6. In 9th grade, she also rode for Gunston. Emma has participated in a variety of clubs and activities, including photo club, art curators, the Gunston Players, academic team, chorale, and science and engineering, and the American Rocketry Challenge. Outside of Gunston, Emma has attended the River Valley Ranch summer programs, a culinary summer program at Camp Pocono, and Maryland Hall summer art program. Emma's service includes teams of training with River Valley Ranch, being an ambassador for Queen Anne's County Goes Purple, and for the Queen Anne's County Drug-Free program. Grace Shepherd. Grace enjoys athletics and plays field hockey, basketball, and lacrosse. In field hockey, Grace was named to the ECI Fall Conference team in grades 9 and 10, and the All-Eastern Shore team and the All-Mid Shore team for field hockey in grade 10. Grace also referees and coaches outside of Gunston. Grace is a member of the Mental Health Awareness Club and has served Gunston as a division's ambassador. Outside of school, Grace has volunteered with the Dorchester Chamber of Commerce. Jackson Showalter. Jackson is a member of the Gunston sailing team, and he also enjoys pickleball and was co-captain in grades 9 and 10. His club participation includes chess club and photography club. Jackson volunteers with Talbot Optimist Club supporting Christmas tree sales and community fundraising events. A deeply knowledgeable and experienced beekeeper, Jackson has built his own business, Peach Blossom Apiaries, to educate the public about honeybees and pollination, and to market the family's honey and beeswax candles. Jackson also volunteers through his business collecting honeybee swarms when called on for help, and teaching at community events about honeybees and pollinators. Zach Steinberg. Zach has been a member of several teams for Gunston, including cross country, triathlon, swimming, and varsity basketball. He's a member of the Business and Investment Club and is a Gunston student ambassador. Zach has served the greater community as a volunteer with the Talbot Swim Club in Houston as a swim instructor. Drew Tolley. Drew joined the field hockey team this year, and outside of school, she's been an active equestrian since grade 6. Drew is a member of the Mental Health Awareness Club and has also participated with the Gunston Players. Drew's volunteer service includes serving at Baywater Animal Rescue and Secret County Staples. Mia Walker. Mia participates in numerous school activities, including Gender Spectrum Alliance, Literary Magazine, Environmental Club, Gunston Initiates Volunteer Efforts, Mental Health Club, and varsity volleyball. Mia is the student ambassador and the Queen Anne's County Drug-Free student ambassador. Aiden Watson. Aiden is a 3-season team athlete who rows and plays lacrosse and basketball. Aiden is a member of the Film and Screenwriting Club and an advanced artist. As a 9th grader among 500 entrants, he earned honorable mention in the Southern Teachers Art Contest. Aiden is a Boy Scout and has spent thousands of hours serving others in the greater community. He has earned the rank of Eagle Scout in 10th grade. Evan Savarelli. A 3-season athlete, Evan rows and plays basketball and lacrosse. He's a member of the Gunston Initiates Volunteer Efforts and Christian Athletes. Evan has served the greater community as a volunteer with Kent County Public Schools in Dorchester Center for Arts and Kent County Parks and Recreation.
taking up the reading last minute. All NHS members and inductees, please rise and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Inductees, you are now officially members of the National Honor Society. I now invite Mr. Taylor, the National Honor Society advisor, to the podium for closing remarks.
I'm very, very thankful for this morning and for the opportunity to celebrate and honor this remarkable group of students. Most particularly, I want to thank the people who put a great deal of time and effort into making an event like this so special. First, Mr. Lewis, Ms. Travis, the administration, trustees for keeping us to such a nice day. Mr. Darwin, Mr. Sprague, for setting all this up, and working all out of them. Mr. Weenie for his best, Mr. Chafee for the technical and administrative support, to the selection committee who contributed so much while remaining anonymous. Very special thanks to Mr. John Money for inspiring and encouraging us. More thanks to Leah Rhodes for piano virtuoso. That's special thanks again for Liz Amish for probably doing the hardest job this time. Stepping in, she was the finally to the parents and families who supported these students and instilled in them the dedication, the work ethic, and volunteerism to achieve this honor today. I thank you for trusting it to us. I also want to thank my colleagues, their teachers, for their inspiration and for their knowledge. Would you all please rise? I'll give my congratulations to the inductees one more time. The members of, well, they're all members now, so that they will stay behind to greet their families. Ms. Connor will supervise photographs. And after one more round of applause, students,